Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Today I decided to put on my t-shirt for Jambo for Zanzibar. Yes, as a team, we were recently in Zanzibar and it was quite amazing and fun. Yes. My name is Muhumuza-Ug, and I am very, very happy to take you through this evening training. Today is a very, very special day. We're going to be learning quite a number of things, some ideas on how can we be able to grow our team. So basically today we are speaking about business building, and then we're speaking about working with a team, so that's what we are going to be discussing majorly about today. And I hope the next few minutes that we are going to be here, I do believe that we will be able to pick up some ideas that can be able to help us take our business to the next level. Now, to begin with, I want to speak about our end of year convention, the Team Land Kings end of year convention 2023. Part of my topic today in talking about team building and working with a team. Now, one of the things that also helps us to grow distributors, one of the things that help us to grow teams are actually conversions. It's actually part of the points that I'd love to talk about, which is exposure. One of the things that has actually kept me in business, that has kept most of us in business, that has really helped us to grow and see the bigger picture of this business, that has helped us to realize our goals and dreams is actually attending these kind of conventions. So as we are talking about team building and one of the key elements or one of the key things that you must do as a distributor is to make sure that at the end of year convention is to make sure that you're having as many distributors as possible. Growing someone is a process. And part of this process are conventions like this. Now, usually, as Team Land Kings, we have a culture. We have a culture of celebrating, of coming together as a team, to have fun together as a team, to enjoy ourselves, to do massive recognition, quite a number of things that we actually do to see how we can be able to grow our business. Part of this conversion is one of the things to show our distributors that we truly appreciate the kind of work that they do by recognizing them, appreciating them with gifts and all that. And every December, we come up as a team. We celebrate success in a very good way. We bring up some very, very good speakers who are going to motivate and encourage our distributors. We basically try to make sure that it is fun, And of course, one thing that I always love telling people is that life is a fun business. Our nature of work is it's good health, using the products, changing people's lives and then making money. But also the other thing that we love to do is to have fun as a team. So the end of year convention is here. We have, I think, we have exactly 2 weeks. We have exactly 2 weeks for us to kickstart off with our conventions. We will be starting our conventions on the 9th of December, which is going to be here in Kampala. Today, I visited the venue and I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting, I visited the venue and it was amazing. I just can't wait for the day. And then 9th and 10th is actually for Western Uganda. So it's gonna be fun. So wherever you are, please make sure that you pay up, register, and most importantly, as the person who is on this call, make it a point that you have 5, 10, 20 people attending. I would love to think that as you are organizing for the convention, I would like to think that as a distributor, make sure that you have a minimum of 5 people in this convention. As a manager, make sure you have 10 people in the convention. As a senior manager, make sure that you have a minimum of 15 people at this convention. As an executive manager, make sure that you have a minimum of 20 people at the convention. Now, as a director, you need to make sure that with the whole entire convention, you have a minimum of 50 people. While team member, a minimum of 100. Now, those are the numbers. Remember that New Life is a game of numbers. So the moment you have this kind of numbers at this convention, trust me, this could be the kickstart of your business. Our theme is Rise and Shine. That is our theme, Rise and Shine, for the convention, but also for the whole of 2023, 2024. Our theme is going to be Rise and Shine. You remember our mission is to rise entrepreneurs to reach their full potential. So we want to raise entrepreneurs. We want to raise leaders. We want to help people to achieve and live a life of their dreams. 2024 is going to be a very good year, perfect year for us to grow. Now, on my screen, you can see quite a number of guest speakers. We are going to be learning Grace Chege, who happens to be the #1 world in the whole of East Africa. She will be joining us. She will be sharing. She will be giving some special tips at the convention on how we can be able to grow our business. And then our very own CEO also has a message for Team Lion Kings. Andrew Johnson will also be sharing. Mike Van Venter will also be there. So if you cannot miss to listen and learn from these amazing guest speakers. So that is the convention. I pray and hope that all of you are registering because it's going to be fun. You do not want to miss being part of this convention. So let's register. Let's push all our teams to be able to attend and register. Now, let's get back to our topic, team building or working with your team. Now, one of the things that needs to be at the back of the mind of all of us as distributors is our business only grows when the people we brought into the business are growing. If you brought 100 distributors, and from all the 100 distributors, no one of them has become manager, no one has become senior manager, no one is becoming executive manager, no one is becoming director, trust me, you will only be killing the market. You'll be killing the market. I joined those things. They did not work for me. I wasted my money in those things. Nothing happened. I never achieved anything. Those will be kind of the statements that will be out there. So amidst everything that we do, it should be at the back of our mind that our business only grows when the people we have introduced into the business also grow. As a senior manager, if you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people becoming managers, that's how you become a senior manager. When you help people to become senior managers, that's how you become executive manager. When you help people become managers, senior managers, and executive managers, that is how you become a director. When you help people to become directors, that is how you become what? A world team member. Is that clear? So let that be at the back of our mind, that amidst everything that we do, our business only grows when the people that we have introduced into the business have been able to grow. Now, these people that we bring into the business, they are not going to grow by mistake. There are quite a number of things that we need to do with them for them to grow. There are quite a number of systems that we need to put in place for these people to grow. There are quite a number of disciplines and skills that you must learn for you to be able to help these people that grow into our business to be able to grow. In fact, one of the most important skills that all of us need to learn here for us to be able to grow the people on our teams into managers, managers, executive managers, one of them is people skills. We are in a people business. You need to learn people skills so that you can be able to get along well with people, so that you can be able to learn how to work with people, so that you can learn how to inspire people, so that you can learn how to motivate your people, so that you can learn how to train your people. People skills. That is one of the number one skills that all of us need to learn for us to be able to grow this business to the next level. And like I said, the more people's lives we are able to change, the more money we are going to make. The difference between what I earn today and what Charlie Bolton earns is that Charlie Bolton has been able to change many people's lives. He's been able to develop very many presidency members, very many wealthy members, very many directors, countless managers. That is why Charlie is able to walk home with a commission of 200, 300,000 US dollars. Now, if I am going to earn Charlie Bolton's income, if I am going to go and start earning and living a life like Charlie Bolton, that would mean that probably I need to have the patience, the consistency, I need to have the skills, I need to have the leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And leadership rises and falls on communication. Now, all these are key things for us to be able to mentor and grow the people on our teams, to grow them into manager, grow them into senior manager, grow them into executive manager, director, wild team, Ruby, president team, and all that. So we really need to see how can we grow the people on our team. Simply bringing people. But when you bring people and help them grow, you grow automatically. Okay. Now, number one point on team growing, team development, team building. Number one is you need to bring in people. Because if you don't bring in people, then you don't have anyone to develop. That means you need to be very well versed with, working with the name list, talking to people, presenting to people, follow up, learn how to present, learn how to close people, learn how to get them to pay, learn how to get them to commit and join the business. So, like I said, there are quite a number of skills that we must learn. A number of skills that we must learn. And all the things that we'll be talking about, those are some of the skills. Now, as you bring in people, what must you do to grow them? Number one, have genuine interest in people. Genuine interest in people. If you are a kind who doesn't love people, if you are the kind who is selfish, self-centered, you only think about yourself, when you're bringing in people, you're looking at what can I earn from him? I think he can grow me. I think he can take me to manager. I think, let me tell you, you're very, very far away from success. Very, very far away from success. You will not manage in your life. You need to, now this is the kind of attitude that each one of us should have as you're bringing people into the business. The kind of attitude is, I have brought Justus into the business. How best can I help Justus to grow? Justus has told me he has dreams, he has goals, he wants money, he wants to change his life, he wants to live a long and healthy life. He has dreams. How can I help Justus to be able to achieve all his goals and dreams? How can I help Justus to come from manager, senior manager? How can I help Justus to create a customer base? How can I help him to do a 330? How can I help Justus to win all these incentives? The convention is coming up. We are giving gifts to people who have stepped up to manager, senior manager, executive manager. How can I help Justus to also be recognized and get some gifts at the convention? We need to have genuine interest in our downlines, the people we bring into the business. That is the kind of attitude. I am bringing him into the business, but how best can I support him? How best can I help him? How best can I get him to rise? Our mission is to raise entrepreneurs to reach their full potential. How can I mentor him? How can I help him to reach his full potential? That is number one. If we are looking at growing people, your attitude needs to be the right one. Let's not bring people with the attitude, what can Dennis do for me? If I bring in Dennis, Dennis can help me to become a manager. If I bring in Pelus, but can help me to become a director. If I bring in Priscilla, Priscilla can help me to become an executive manager. No. That attitude does not work in your life. The right attitude to have, we are bringing in people. How best can we help them to reach their full potential? How best can we help them to grow their businesses? How best can we help them to make profits? How best can we help them to earn money? How best can we help them to live a long and healthier life? How best can we help them to travel the world? That is the attitude we should have. Number two, we need to genuinely love people. We need to genuinely love people. You know, they say that if someone is to walk with you along the journey, someone has joined the business, if you are going to walk with them through the journey, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years in this business, you know, one day you say, I have been with this distributor of mine. We started in the same month. We've been building this business solidly together. We've fought battles together. It's now 30 years. If someone is to give you their hand so that you walk with them that journey, you need to touch their heart first. How do you touch their heart? By genuinely loving them. That is only when people are going to follow you willingly. Well, one famous speaker said, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So we need to care for people. We need to love people. The people we are bringing into the business, they are not going to be our customers for 20, 30 years if we don't genuinely love them. The people we bring into the business and they want to build this business, we are not going to be with them for 10, 20 years. We are not going to retain them into the business if they don't feel loved and appreciated. Point number 3. Build good working professional relationships with the people that you bring into the business. Build professional and genuine relationships and friendships. You know, this is your family. These are your people, the people you bring into the business. Those are your people. Those are your people. Those are your people. They're like your family. They are your team. So build very good professional working relationships. Get to know them. What do they do? What do they love about their families? I mean, it's always very, very good when you call me and say, "Ah, Justus, how are you? How is your family? How are the kids? By the way, how is your son Joel? How is doing? How is your daughter India? How is she? So if you actually gave me a call and you greeted me that way, I mean, it would make me happy. It would really, really make me feel like you care for me, you know? So let's not front business only. No, 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 no. Let's get to know our people, get to know about their families, get to know what they do, get to know what they are passionate about, what are their dreams, what are their goals, why have they joined, what inspires them, what motivates them, what encourages them. That is why to everyone that I'm actually working with personally, one thing that I am doing and one thing that I love doing, I want them to rate for me their goals and the dreams. Their goals and dreams. I want to know, what do they cry about? Why are we working together? What are their goals? Where do they want to be in the next 2 to 5 years? Where do they want to be in the next 3 years? By the end of this year, what do they want to have achieved? By end of next year, where do they want to be? What do they want to have achieved? Know what they want. In fact, it is always said that it's very, very difficult to push someone up the ladder if they are not willing to climb up the ladder. When I am going to work with a new distributor and I know their goals, I know their dreams, even when I don't see them for like a week, I tell you, by the way, we need to get to work. We have goals and dreams to accomplish. So we need to get back to the table and we get to work. Then another point, communication. Communication. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Leadership rises and falls on communication. Communication. Some of us sponsor people, and the moment they join like this, bye, I've introduced you, see you at the top. Our business does not work that way. In fact, when a new distributor joins your business, they are like a baby. They need to be communicated to. They meet a lot of obstacles and rejections and hardships. Some of them join when they're very excited. The moment they get home like this, they'll be like, wait a minute. Let me hope you have also not joined these things. And that is the first statement from the person that they actually expected was joining the business. You can imagine? Now, if you don't call that distributor in 3 days, trust me, they will quit on you. Communication, especially when someone is new in the business. When someone is new in the business, they need to hear from you quite often. They need to hear from you quite often. Once every 3 days, they should get a message. They should be on the WhatsApp groups to get all this communication. They should receive a phone call from you. They should be in your broadcasts and you invite, and they should be in your broadcasts and they are getting weekly messages, weekly motivation. When you get something very nice, very fast, you share it with them. Communication. Communication. I can mention a few names here. Like I know Evelyn Murema is on the call. Dennis Tomoshave is on the call. I can see Kabasinguzi is on the call. I do not remember the day. I don't remember if there is any day that has ended minus these people hearing from me. I don't remember. I don't remember any day that has passed when Dennis has not received a phone call or a message. I don't remember any day I have gone a day without communicating with Evelyn, either through a message or through a WhatsApp or on the WhatsApp group or a phone call. There are very many forms of communication, very many forms of communication. But whatever form of communication you're going to use, make sure that your entire team hears from you every single day. I repeat that. Make sure that your entire team hears from you every single day, especially the new ones. Those ones need to hear from you at least 3 times a day. Communication. Another point, help them win. The best way to motivate a distributor, help them make money. The best way you can support your new distributor, help them make money. The best way you can help your distributor to grow, help them to do a 3 in 30. Help them to get a customer. Help them to make that profit. If someone has joined the business and saying, me, I want to build this business, I want to make money, make sure they make profit in the first 1 week. Make sure in the first 3 months, a minimum, they've at least become manager, senior manager. The best way to retain your distributor into the business, help them make money. I just want you to imagine, I am a new distributor. I have joined the business. You are my upline. You have helped me and worked with my name list, and you've gotten me 1, 2, 3 customers. And in a space of 1 week, I have made profits of 300,000. I joined the business through your support and working with me. I have gotten a profit of 300,000. What happens is the following week, if I meet someone that I want to introduce into the business and tells me those things don't work, I was there for 1 year and I didn't make any money. You know what I'll tell them? I'll tell them, well, I don't know about you, but I am only 1 week in the business and I just made a profit of 300,000. In fact, I have another delivery to do tomorrow. That delivery has a profit of 150,000. And in fact, I am almost becoming a manager. My goodness. Even this negative person that they meet there that was telling them that those things don't work, you never know. They might actually be inspired to also join the business. Trust me. They might be inspired to join the business. So help them win. Help them win. Help them get a customer. Help them get a distributor. Help the customer. In fact, it's very important when you sponsor me into your team, make sure in the first 3 months I have done my 3 in 30. Make sure in the first 3 months I have stepped up to manager. Make sure in my first 3 months I have made profits. Because usually people who join the business, their energy, their fire starts dying out after 3 months of doing the business. So in those 3 months, if someone joins your team, those 3 months mean a lot if they are going to proceed with the business or if they are going to leave the business, because their fire and excitement dies out in just 3 months. So help them to win, help them make money. I hope that is clear. Help them make money. Help them to build a team. Help them to do a 3 in 30 monthly. Teach them the skills, train them. Now, when you sponsor me into the business, you have not sponsored me, not until you have worked with my name list for me to get people under me. So when you get me into your team, make sure that you help me to do my 3 in 30. Make it a point that work with my name list, because remember, I have joined the business and I don't know anything to do. I don't know how to present. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to invite. I don't know how to follow up. I don't know how to close people. I don't know how to get money from them. The only thing that I have when I joined the business is I have so many friends, so many relatives that I could actually do business with. But I can't do it with them because I don't know. So you, as my sponsor, need to help me to work with my name list, present to my people, so that I can also learn, so that I can get customers. So help me to find my 6 people. Remember, recently I released a video talking about on how to become a director. And I was telling you, if you are going to become a director, you need to do a 3 in 30 consistently, at least like for 6 months. Then out of those people that you've sponsored, identify 6 strong, solid people that you are going to build with the business. So if I join your team, help me work with my name list, help me to find my 6 strong people. And then we also work with them to go deeper into my structure. Remember, you have not sponsored me into the business, not until you have actually done what? Help me to do my 3 in 30. Help me to sponsor my strong 6 people. Especially, by the way, as we are also working with people, there are 3 categories of people that join our business. Number 1, they are the A players. Those are people who are self-driven, they have goals, they have dreams, they really want to succeed. So once you find the A players, give them 80% of your energy, 80% of your time. Help them to grow very fast. Second category of people, there are people who love the business, they're using the product, but they don't have time. Then thirdly, there are C players. The C players, the best thing you can do with them, they're always giving excuses, trainings, I don't have transport, invite people, I don't have airtime, giving excuses, I'm busy. Now, those the best you can do with them, turn them into customers, and then also most importantly, get referrals from them. They might be knowing the Ruby directors that you're looking for. They may be knowing the president's team members and diamond directors that you're looking for. So the C players, get referrals from them and work with them. As you are sponsoring people, 3 in 30 is every single month. You're doing a 3 in 30, or you're sponsoring 5, you're sponsoring 6 people personally every month. Identify the serious ones, the most committed ones, and give them 80% of your effort and time. Identify. Mentor them. Introduce them to all the mentorship programs that we have. Introduce them to all the training sessions that we have. Introduce them to our training systems. Introduce them to, the morning sessions. Make sure that they are all on our WhatsApp groups and they're getting all the communications. And also encourage them to always read the information on the WhatsApp groups. Mentor them, nurture them, train them. If you land on a good video, share it with them. If you land on a good audio, share it with them. I mean, I see we have an average of 20 people on this call. When the recording is out, if any of your distributor did not attend, share it with them. That's all part of mentorship. Lastly, is exposure. Exposure. Bring them into the big meetings. Let them come and attend these big meetings at Imperial, at Serena. You know, when we have these Zoom meetings, make sure that you bring them around so that they can attend these Zoom meetings. Exposure. When you hear there is an end of year convention, do all it takes to make sure that all your distributors are in the convention. They are going to start seeing the business in a much different perspective. Exposure. When you sponsor someone into the business, make sure you introduce them to your senior manager, your executive manager, introduce them to your upline director, introduce them to upline supply director, introduce them to all these people and tell them, these people that I'm introducing to you, all of them, they are there to work with you, to support you, to make sure that you grow and become very successful into this business. And make sure that your new distributor has the phone numbers of the whole of this support system. So that tomorrow when they call you and you're not available, they can call the next the next upline. This business whereby you sponsor people, we hear that you did a 3 in 30, but no one has seen those people. No one has talked to those people. No one has congratulated those people. No one has made them feel welcome. You sponsor them and they disappear there. That does not help you to grow. Like the old saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. In this business, it takes all of us to raise a distributor, to director, to world team, to Ruby director, to the president's team. Exposure. Exposure. How many people have you confirmed with that are coming for the what? For the end of year convention? I mean, we are going to be dressed decently. The ladies are dressing in royal blue. And in fact, let me see if I can get these pictures here. The ladies are going to be dressed in royal blue. They're going to be looking amazing. You know, the men, we are going to be dressed in black or navy blue with white shirts. And we put some red ties. We are going to be looking good. There is going to be an whole entire hour of dancing, having fun. How many of your distributors are going to be part of the end of year convention? How many? How many of your distributors have already registered? The worst mistake you can do is to attend alone, yet you have a team. And in case you're a distributor and you don't have distributors yet, get customers, get your guests, invite them, let them pay the fee. They come and see the bigger picture. I remember the other year when Charlie Bolton came, we have people like we had very many guests that were invited that attended, but all these guests that actually attended, some of them executive managers, others are directors. Can you imagine? They came in as guests and now they are directors. They came in as guests and now the executive managers. The mistake you can do is to attend the convention alone. Men, is your red tie ready? Is that white shirt ironed already? That is the dress code for men. Celebrating success is our culture. We are going to have fun. We are going to dance. We are going to eat together. Bring your distributors, bring your team. Let's have fun together. Let's enjoy together. This is also part of team development and growth. Ladies and gentlemen, the best way you can support your team is to help them make money. The best way you can build a customer team is to make sure that they are getting results from using the products. Make sure they are using the products. Make sure they are getting results. Once a customer gets results, he is going to recommend other 10. Once these 10 get results, they are going to recommend another 10. Once those 10 get results, they are going to, so from one satisfied customer, you are, over the years, you are going to have thousands and hundreds of customers. Then for distributors, help them to build a team, help them to build a customer base, help them make money, help them to step up. If a distributor has joined your business and they are ready to make money and they want to make money, make sure in the first 3 months, they have 12 customers, they have 6 people, and they are a minimum of manager. Help them win. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the very best. Our theme for this convention is Rise and Shine. Our theme for next year is Rise and Shine. We want to help people to reach their full potential. We want to grow. We want to step up. We can only grow. We can only step up if we help people in our teams to step up, if we help them to make money. I can talk over and over and over again, but let me hope this training has been helpful. And let me hope that we are going to take some of these tips and ideas about team building so that we can grow and grow our businesses. Thank you so much and have a blessed evening.